This Good Morning Northwest morning spread is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is 6:53, time to get you ready for the weekend with the morning sprint.
Now, Mark Peterson is tracking some possible snow heading into next week, and Destiny Richards is live at Hank's Hatchets in Spokane this morning.
Yeah, but first to Olivia Roberts with breaking news on the race for the White House.
Well, both candidates have seen their leads shrink in the last 24 hours as a handful of swing states release new vote totals. Joe Biden now taking the lead in both Pennsylvania and Georgia. In Pennsylvania, the former vice president is leading by about 5,600 votes. The state has about 135,000 ballots to count. Pennsylvania's largest city, Philadelphia, is seeing 95% of the votes returned. Now to Georgia, where Biden is ahead by only 1,097 votes in Georgia right now, with about 99% of the votes returned. About 10,000 ballots are still left to be counted in the Peach State, where 16 electoral college votes are up for grabs. This is a significant moment in election history for Georgia. Voters there haven't swung for a Democratic presidential candidate since Bill Clinton in 1992. Good Morning America continues our election coverage this morning. Tune in at 7 for the very latest.
Protests in Portland continue to turn violent. Last night, a city commissioner's home was targeted with burning flares and paint-filled balloons. Later on, the city hall was set on fire, though it was contained with minimal damage. 3 people were arrested.
Dr. Bob Lutz will take legal action to fight what he calls a politically motivated termination. The Spokane Health Board voted 8-4 to remove Lutz from his position after hearing allegations against him, which involved insubordination, misappropriation of funds, retaliation, and more.
Recognize that I can be demanding, harassable, bristly, and downright curmudgeonly at times. I do share responsibility for some of the tensions that have arisen with Ms. Clark.
Dr. Frank Velasquez will take over Lutz's position until the Health Board's next meeting, December 3rd. You can read all of our coverage on this developing story on KXLY.com.
Here in Spokane County, the Health District reports 117 more people have tested positive for COVID-19. 213 people have now died overall, and 61 people are hospitalized for treatment. Surge also being seen in North Idaho. 117 people tested positive yesterday, according to the Panhandle Health District. 70 people have died, 49 hospitalized at this time.
A day after we found out the Republic City Council cut the entire police department and gubernatorial candidate Lauren Culp's job from its budget, the Ferry County Sheriff's Office says Culp still has a job if he wants it. Sheriff Ray Maycomer says state law allows Culp to be brought over as a law enforcement officer for the county, and his seniority would transfer over too.
All right, good morning. In our first alert weather, it is all about the potential out there. Take a look at the 24-hour forecast. We continue to see just on the south edge of I-90 where most of those showers are going to be today, and we're going to see that continue on into potentially Sunday. But the road temperatures are warm here, but cold as you cross over I-90 into Idaho. That means any snow there is going to stick.
A man who stabbed the mother of his child to death outside of her Spokane Valley home was sentenced to decades behind bars. David Campbell killed Jamie Bradshaw in 2017. In 2010, police say he shattered the windows of 2 cars outside of Bradshaw's home. After that, Bradshaw got a restraining order, but it had expired before her murder. Campbell was sentenced to more than 22 years behind bars.
Breaking news this morning, the latest look at jobs in America just released this morning. October's employment report from the Department of Labor shows 638,000 jobs added in October, slightly higher than forecasted. The unemployment rate dropped to 6.9%.
If you're looking to have some fun and chip away at maybe some election stress you're feeling, you can come to Hank's Hatchets, where you can throw some axes and even some ninja stars. Hopefully a lot better than that. But go to our website, KXLY.com. They open at 1 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. Just go there for more information on Hank's Hatchets and to reserve an online booking.
Idaho education officials will stop accepting applications for the state's Strong Families, Strong Students program. It says it receives so many applications it'll run out of money. The program will provide up to $1,500 per child with a $3,500 maximum for a family. Final check of weather next.